Wow, that auction, all the money raised seriously took my breath away. It's awesome, so fun to be here. We would like to start by expressing our gratitude to all those who made this event possible. To the sponsors, the volunteers, those attending tonight, the event chairs, and our friends at the Heart of America chapter. Your dedication to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation is truly appreciated. We are honored to present tonight and share our story of living with cystic fibrosis. My name is Strubes, and 25 years ago, my fight to live began. After being life watched from a small town hospital to Wichita, Kansas, spending 6 months in the neonatal unit, a triumph of numerous intestinal surgeries later, while my parents almost losing their baby girl twice, my journey of living with this disease, cystic fibrosis, began. With the discovery of the defective CF gene being revealed within that year, it opened the door to understanding this deadly little monster that would forever change my family's lives. From this finding, my parents prayed that by the time I began kindergarten, a cure would be found. Little did they know that 11 months later, they would be taking home a Ronald McDonald House souvenir, my sister Kelsey. An accident that turned out to be the best mistake they ever made. And Dad, no, Ronald is not my father. He kind of looked like Ronald McDonald. No. What I also didn't know, that even though she could be a big pain in the butt at times, she turned out to be my biggest blessing. She's my sidekick in life and in fighting this disease side by side. Every morning when we wake up, we recognize the extraordinary gift of another day to live this beautiful thing we call life. The gift of another day takes on an entirely different meaning when you are born with cystic fibrosis. Being told from a young age that you may not live to see adulthood, and that without a cure, this disease will literally take your breath away. A nightmare come true for any parent. Along with that nightmare comes medical bills, IV antibiotics, tube feedings, hours of daily treatments, countless medications, doctor's visits, surgeries, and hospital stays. And yet, we find ourselves, some days more than others, being thankful for this disease and the incredible life lessons that it has taught us and has shaped us into the women we are today. It has taught us strength and resilience, and to always remember that no matter what each day throws at you, it's not the battles you must overcome, but the attitude in which you handle them. CF has shown us the true love of family and friends, willing to bend over backwards to make life a little easier. It has taught us that dedication, whether it is dedication to our treatments and medications, schooling, fundraising, or our relationships, is always worth the effort. It has shown us how incredibly devoted the CF community is and the strength we have in numbers that are committed to walking, climbing, biking, shooting, and occasionally drinking. All in a tireless effort to raise money to fund research that is continuing to add tomorrows for all those fighting for their lives. The CF Foundation continues to reach milestones in their approach to rare disease research, including the creation of Kaleido and recently Orkambi. The Foundation is able to reach these milestones because of the generosity of donors, supporters, and family and friends of the CF community. However, we can't afford to lose sight on the fact that a cure is still yet to be found, because without a cure, cystic fibrosis will continue to progress and take lives. I know this firsthand, because I have fallen prey to this disease, and I'm currently facing a double lung transplant, even though I've done everything in my power to try and tame it. Over the years, there have been times that CF has made me feel defeated. It has made me feel like a human pincushion, with slicing scars covering my body, and sleepless nights of coughing, while my mind races in fear of my future. If I were an iPhone battery, I would be running at 20%. Cystic fibrosis is a constant uphill battle. We live our lives chained to machines and hospitals, forced to take medicines that control symptoms and slow the progression of this disease, knowing we will die unless a cure is found. Each breath we take, no matter how hard it can be, is a blessing. Most of you are probably familiar with the phrase, time is money. But for me, for Kelsey, and for our CF brothers and sisters, money is time. Time to hope, to live, and to breathe. Time to fulfill my dream of getting married to my wonderful fiance and having a family. time to achieve my dream of completing my molecular bioscience degree and pursuing a career in research that helps the CF community. I found my passion in science and the human body because of living with CF. I wanted to know why my body was deceiving me and taking away the chance of a normal, healthy life. Hopeful that maybe, if I continue to learn about and understand CF, I can find a way to keep it from taking away my quality of life and prevent suffocating in my own body. So, it is my hope and my sisters that with the continuation of funding, a cure will be found, so that the newer generation of CF patients being born will never have to endure what we have endured in our lifetimes, so that maybe they won't have to live in fear of the next lung infection and can live a healthy life in a world where the deadly disease cystic fibrosis is a thing of the past.
We hope everyone enjoys the rest of their evening and has a great day tomorrow. Let's make the 2015 Shoot for the Cure the best one yet. Thanks.